Sag, let's jump right in and see what energy you're embodying right now. I'm B, by the way. Hello, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your likes and your comments and your subscribes. It means so much to me, like it really does. So thank you. Fire babies. Let's see, what energy is Sagittarius embodying right now? We have the Princess of Cups and the Six of Earth. And then here we have Transformation, which is the Death card, the bottom of the deck. So something could be changing about the way you make your money, Sag. You might be trying to figure out the best way to go forward when it comes to making money. Maybe changing your job, something is changing, like, and you're trying to feel it out, I feel. Like you're trying to feel out what to do next, or how to add, and how you can really maybe be of service to others. Some of you may be thinking about like new volunteering projects. And yeah, but you're ready for a change. You're ready for a change. And I feel like some of you are really ready for a return. The Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're really, like you've got enough saved to do what you need to do right now, but I feel like you are ready for some kind of shift, or it's happening. Like, hopefully nobody's lost their job, but if you do, there's always another way to make money. Somebody said that to me one time, like, well, just because you lose your job doesn't mean that you're hopeless. There's always some way to make money. You have skills, you have intelligence, and I know Sag does too. Let's see what the tarot has for you. I'm hearing that song, trying to make it work, but damn, these times are hard. For the first time. Just now got the feeling that we're meeting for the first time. I can't remember who that's by. So what does the tarot have for Sagittarius? Four of Pentacles. The Judgment. The Star, the Eight of Wands. The Wheel, wow. So something feels like it might be up to chance here in the outcome. Look at that, Six of Wands is the overall energy. Let me just adjust this really quick on my phone. Give me 1 second. Cool, okay. Yeah, Six of Wands, and then we have the Devil here, and the Nine of Wands, the King of Cups. So yeah, it's still that same energy of trying to just decide like where you want to put your strengths and winning in a situation. Like wanting to do what's really best for you and where you'll feel most balanced. Last night you got a message about that got deleted, like it got completely deleted. I couldn't recover it, but it was all about someone trying to like give you their character traits, like they had betrayed you or lied on you, accused you of something real bad, like something that's really unsavory, that would ruin your reputation. And unfortunately for them, that energy is kind of turning around on them. I felt led to kind of give that message, and this was significant in that reading yesterday, the Six of Wands. As an outcome for you, Sag. But in this reading, overall, we still do have victory here, but we have you like in a state of saving your energy, holding back. And it's being crossed by the Judgment. So what I'm feeling like, maybe if you have been trying to lay low or stay away from certain people, they might be trying to come out and see, like, just pull you back in. Somebody might be popping up out of nowhere, like, hey, where have you been? Somebody who you may not want to talk to anymore. So other people are kind of, I'm getting like the image of somebody taking notes, like maybe somebody who likes to take a lot of notes. Or maybe they take note on you. This is somebody that kind of likes to watch what you do and how you do it, and they might check in to see how you're doing, or they kind of just want to see where you've been. And I feel like you don't really give this person access to you, and you're trying to like just move on. I feel like move on with your life and stay away from this person, but they always find a way to kind of just prod at you a little bit, like just remind you that they exist in a way, like maybe including you on group chats or something, and you're like, I don't really even talk to this person anymore, kind of energy. And I don't think it's a big deal. It's just they're kind of, I'm getting like the image of almost like a gnat, just somebody who is making themselves known to you, and they're hoping that you'll maybe respond to them and be like, hey, yeah, what's going on? Let's meet up. But you're not feeling that. But they still want to test the water. So maybe somebody's just having a hard time letting you move on. Then we have the star here as your main focus. And I think that's such because you're trying to just find balance. You may have been through some recent turbulence. And even if you haven't, you're just in a space of good energy and you want to maintain that with the star here. You have the 6 of Wands overall and the star. Like, I feel like you're working your way up in some situation, or you're finding solace in a situation, just able to maintain your energy in a really good way. Some of you might be starting new fitness routines. Oh, I don't like the sound of those sirens. We're gonna let them pass. Yeah, so I feel like, yeah. So you're trying to just maintain your balance, and it does feel like somebody kind of wants to throw that off, and they may not intend to, or they may. Like for me, I know somebody has been trying to send me a lot of negativity, and of course I'm fully aware of it, but you know, that could just be their intention. I feel like for last night's reading, anything that person was trying to bring onto you, Sag, is going back to them. And it was vicious, like their energy. But now, I don't think you're even thinking about this person. It's like you're in a state of balance. And your advice is to keep moving forward with this 8 of Wands. Like you have new projects going. I was saying some of you might be into new fitness routines. Some of you might need to be careful with your fitness routines. Ease into it. Don't strain yourself too much. And I'm getting an energy of watching certain foods that you're taking in. If it's too much, you may want to lay off of a certain thing for like a week at a time to give your body time to detox. Like if you eat a lot of one food in particular that might not be the best for you, just give it a rest for a bit if you don't want to give it up completely and then come back to it. Then we have the wheel here as your outcome. The wheel as the outcome. So this is good. I feel it's good. Wheel of Fortune, because you have the 6 of Wands here. And I feel like with this 8 of Wands and 6 of Wands, it's a matter of any direction you choose could be beneficial for you right now, because the energy is working in your favor. It's like maybe there's somebody who has their eye on you or wants to collaborate with you, and it would be very successful. Let's just clarify really quick. Oh yeah, Queen of Wands and 9 of Pentacles showed up here. And I do feel like that's your energy. But the Devil is showing up here too. This could just mean new contracts that you're getting into. Always read the fine print, Sag. Okay, so what is Sag holding back from with this 4 of Pentacles here, this present energy? Yeah, it's this person that wants some kind of a new beginning with you. It's like they just want to, I'm feeling like poke the bear. For some reason that's coming up. Poke the bear. But you find this connection to be kind of burdensome. Like, I'm hearing that song by Michael Franklin, Sly Calls. Don't touch that phone. It's like, I don't know, there's just something off about this person's energy, or you feel like when you talk to this person, you're just not feeling it. So you're staying away from them, and that's okay. Yeah, it's somebody from the past. And So we were right about that. This person does want to come back and they want to just kind of test the waters with you. But I don't feel like it's for any particular good reason. Let's see, what about the Judgment here? Yeah. They don't really want you to go on without them. It's like they still want to be celebrating with you. They see you're on some kind of a new journey or just starting fresh, and they don't want to see you do that without them. It's such a weird energy. Yeah. They're like, oh my God, no, is Sagittarius having fun without me? It's more like the feeling I'm getting is curiosity. It's like curiosity. Maybe you're dealing with the Leo. What is this star card here? Okay. Yeah, this is your focus, Sag. As always, Sagittarius is like working on their goals. Sagittarius is making their mark, looking for new marks to go toward. It's like your focus is on building. Your focus is on like nurturing your home life, your business life, and finding balance within that and making that bread, that cheddar. Okay. With the Ace of Pentacles there, it's like that's your focus, and you're doing quite well with that, or you will be if you're not. I feel like you're headed toward that energy, and even for some of you, I feel like there could be some kind of like a new partnership on the horizon. But you have to apply yourself. I think that's why your advice here is this Eight of Wands, which is also, in my opinion, for this reading to move forward. I think you're doing the right thing by holding back from this past energy. I feel we got the Cups, we got the Wands. It's somebody who admires your appearance. Could be a water sign. This could be a friend of the same sex or opposite. It doesn't really matter. I'm not feeling like any ill will in particular, just like maybe a time-wasting energy. Somebody who you're just like, you know, sometimes when you just grow apart from somebody, there's not necessarily anything terribly wrong between you. It's just like you change and you grow apart. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling here. So let's see. Anything else on the Star and Four of Wands? Scorpio. I was saying I felt like it was like a water energy, but yeah. We have the Tower here and the Knight of Pentacles. Earlier when I was saying that there might have been some kind of a shock or turbulent energy you had gone through, I feel like that's what you're moving away from. And maybe it's been slow moving. Like you've been slowly working your way out of some kind of situation that just wasn't, perhaps even a time in your life that wasn't favorable for you. And there may have been a Tower moment. And so your main focus is the Four of Wands and your Pentacles. It's been Pentacles at the bottom. Before it was the Ace of Pentacles, now it's the Knight. It's like you really are trying to build that solid foundation, I think, to avoid another Tower. Let's just keep going here. Yeah. What about this Eight of Wands for Sag? Two of Pentacles. And the World. So it's like an end to maybe being in a little bit of indecision with this Two of Pentacles, juggling too many things. The Eight of Wands can signify that there's been like a lot going on, but I feel like you, this is your advice position. I don't know, I'm struggling so much with my vocabulary right now. But the Eight of Wands being here with the Two of Pentacles and the World as advice, for me, it's saying you're right to move forward, put an end to this cycle. I feel like you already did. You're moving forward into new things. And if you've cut off communication with this person, or if you haven't already, that is kind of the advice here. The World and the Eight of Wands, cutting off communication. And like you don't have to juggle that decision. Like it's like you've already made it. So just keep moving. It's kind of what it feels like. with this little motorcycle here at the bottom of the card. It's like you're on your way. We already saw the Knight of Pentacles. So keep going forward and building this new life for yourself, Sagittarius. Because that is pretty much what I feel like it is. Yeah, Knight of Swords beneath that. And then the Chariot. Yeah, so this person kind of wants to talk to you. I am feeling like a water energy for sure. But, I mean, it's up to you at the end of the day. I can't tell you what to do, but I feel like it's in your best interest to cut off communication. And I don't know why. So maybe it's hidden that this person might have some kind of an ulterior motive. I'm not seeing it here, that if you already had a feeling that you had just good reason to separate ties, it was the right decision. And you got at the beginning of the reading an intuition card with the Princess of Cups, which is basically the Page of Cups. And that's like maybe a message somebody might want to, like you said, you might, like I said, you might receive a text message or something from this person, but I also feel it's your intuition being like, this isn't where I want to give and take anymore. So, let's see. This outcome with the Wheel card, I almost said the World again. I just heard staccato too. Outcome with this Wheel of Fortune, please. Any more on this Wheel of Fortune? The Moon. So yeah, I think this person, yeah, for sure. Yeah, this person's just gonna keep wondering what it is you're up to. And I think that's the entire reading, is like somebody just really wants to know what you're up to. I'm not getting a vibe that they really miss you. It's just curiosity. Like somebody just wants to meet up with you to find out what you're up to now. Let me just see what is the reasoning for that? Like I'm looking at this Wheel card and I'm getting the energy of somebody like looking up and seeing you as being so much, not better, but it's like they're worried about that almost. Like, what are they doing? Are they ahead of me? So there is like a little bit of a competitive energy, but I think it's one-sided. What does this person want? What does this person want? So they want to know if you're seeing somebody. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Hierophant. They want to know, like, yeah. There it is. I was hoping it wasn't going to be there. But we do have the Hierophant with the Seven of Swords beneath and the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, it's just somebody who wants to know what you're doing because they're hoping that they're in a better position. So you've done the right thing by cutting off communication with this person. It's a weird energy, and I feel like the staccato came through, and that's like a musical term that I used to play an instrument, and that's like playing staccato means you're kind of like playing very short sounds, like plucking an instrument rather than playing a long note. Almost like a horn beeping, and like a short horn beeping. It's like this person like comes in and comes out just to check in and see, make sure you're not doing as well as them. It's super ridiculous, and I think that's why you're holding back, Sagittarius. Let's get a Rebel card for you. Fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. Interesting. Then we have you are being shady. Watch out, shit could get ugly. You got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to it. Yeah. Yeah. So this person, we did see, it's like it's somebody who's maybe who was a frenemy. It's like maybe you never really trusted this person anyway, but it was innocent enough and you just grew apart from them. But they really don't have positive motive when it comes to you. It's like helpful for them, maybe helpful for their ego. We did see the Six of Wands in the beginning to feel better than other people. So imagine you're out with a clique, right? You're out with a group of people and there's one person who looks gorgeous and then there's other people around them and you're like, wow, they're so much better looking than the rest of their friends. And that's a mean thing to say, right? It's horrible. But sometimes you'll notice that like a narcissist or someone who needs constant ego boost will purposely choose friends that they feel, they feel don't look as good as them or aren't as good as them in a certain status in their life. Like maybe they don't make nearly as much money. And that happens organically sometimes when you just genuinely connect with people. But this would be the type of person to seek out people like that, who they feel are beneath them, and then always hang out with those people so that they would always be like the star. You know, so it's kind of a gross energy that you have moved away from. And so I'm glad that you've moved away from that. It looks like you're completely right in doing that because this person kind of just pretends to be a good person, but the Rebel deck has bluntly told us here this person is not really for you. So I hope this has been helpful, Sagittarius. Keep it moving and keep doing your thing. And I feel like your energy is positive right now. Let me know if this resonates with you, and I hope it does. And I hope it doesn't also, because who needs people like that? You know what I'm saying? But good riddance if you've already moved away from it. Until next time, I'll affirm for you and for me. All is well, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Sag.